Yo, what's up guys, it's Hari here. Welcome back to another reaction video. Man, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but man, we got a very special request right here. We're gonna be listening to ReyMenn's latest album that just dropped. It's entitled Attention Whore. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done reactions, but hey, he brought me out of a little hiatus of reactions, and so here I am, listening to his album. It's been a way too long. He finally got his computer back and just like went ham on recording music as soon as he got his computer back, and so here is the outcome of it. So yeah, we're gonna get into this right away. So here's Attention Whore. It's 9 tracks. Don't know how long it is, but we're gonna just get straight into it. We're on YouTube side of things, so I'll just show you what the album cover looks like right here. Gives me that like GTA kind of vibe. That's what the art looks like. So pretty cool. I had no idea what to expect from it, but yeah, we're going to get straight into it. But of course, the link for this album will be in the description if you want to listen to the whole thing without any of my commentary or pausing and anything like that. And any support is greatly appreciated. And so yeah, let's go get straight into this reaction right now.
When I said goodbye, I never thought there would ever be a day or time to hide. When I looked through the wreckage in the mist, I couldn't ever miss the days gone by. Thundering, we come from a house to make hunters in, so we just wait for the sound to hit and mark the demons right under it. I don't think that we're making it back. Keep double checking the plans of attack, fighting for my life nowhere near an exit. 1 minute fall with the gray is resting. We missed the fall, crossed every line and every wall. When strangers came and took it all, we made it known they don't belong.
Yo. Alright, right off the bat, he's just going for the flow. And he's talking about some very personal thoughts right there, like inner demons and all that stuff from the looks of it. But, man, so it looks like he's starting off with the rock sound. I think that's pretty classic approach from him. But this straight up just like, it sounds like it's just like raw band behind him, like a guitar and the drums, and then him just rapping, getting that flow going. Pretty interesting. This is more so of him leaning into rock versus like a rock and rap kind of mix. It's like straight up. The sound of it sounds straight up rock.
Stand, this is our war. We'll not take it anymore. Till the blood runs down into our car. It's not a warning, it's a fucking war. Stand, this is our war. We'll not take it.
When I look around at the damage painted on the ground, a red canvas over the town with 1,000 souls we never found. The weight of the pressure breaks the skin of our rotten backs. Despair is dripping through the cracks, waiting through our own collapse. Empty guns, vitals cut shut. If we aren't moving, then we're burning our luck up. It is just us, vision fucked up, running through the fire and it's making my blood pump. This time landed the fall, crossed every line, built every wall. When strangers came and made the call, we were ready to lose it all.
Stand, this is our war. We will not take it.
Okay. So yeah, so the title of this track is Traverse. But yeah, that one so far it's we're only halfway through the track right now, but yeah, it's the chorus on that hits that heavy metal kind of vibe too. So that's what we heard from ReyMenn, because he definitely knows how to nail that kind of the growl in the voice to get that kind of vibe. Yeah, his execution is definitely matching the instrumental behind him so far. So yeah, definitely a crazy opener. This is definitely something new.
It's not a warning, it's a fucking war. Stand, this is our war. We'll not take it anymore. Till the blood runs down into our core. It's not a warning, it's a fucking war.
Yo, for real though, like who produced this?
We saw with blinded eyes. We were not victimized. We fought with broken fists. We took back what was ours. Stand, this is our war. We will not take it anymore. Till the blood runs down into our core. It's not a warning, it's a fucking war. Stand, this is our war. We will not take it.
I can imagine how like I can imagine how that like. I feel like that would hurt my voice if I tried doing that.
Stand up!
Oh, he's trying to.
Stand the fuck up!
Yo, imagine this live.
How long will we settle? How long will we fall? Underestimated for far too long. This is our time. This is our time. This is our time.
God dang. Oh, what was that? That was little skit to end off that song right there. So that's track 1, Traverse. The opener to the album right there. The opener is very important because it kind of creates the picture and like the setting of the whole entire album, I feel like. And that one, he was just talking about everything that's wrong about the world. He's on that preaching kind of vibe right there, telling us what the heck is going on. And he's putting out all his emotions right there. This especially brought it out in the chorus with that growl in his voice and just making you just feel getting energized, but also just like getting ready to start like riots out here and all that stuff. So yeah, that's definitely a crazy opener. Yeah, and I'm thinking I want to know who produced that, the instrumental too, because that sounded like a straight up band behind him, like not no just like regular beat produced online. Yeah, it's definitely that heavy metal rock kind of feel. With a little bit of rap sprinkled in for the verses. I think I remember this could be like more of a rock kind of feeling album, so I think the opener kind of paints that for us as well. So yeah, that's a pretty cool opener, man. All right, let's get into track 2. It's titled Anxiety. Interesting stuff. Yeah, whoever's shredding it on guitar is killing it.
Sickness inside spews noises. I'm tempted to wound with new choices. Intrusive thoughts and rude voices. Walking back home with mood poisoning. Shh. Quietly, stick the blade in my sobriety. Lie into myself, my own body defiling. I'm the mastermind of this perpetual anxiety. Shifting between a reality and anxiety. I'm the mastermind of this perpetual anxiety. Shifting between a reality and anxiety. I'm the mastermind of this perpetual anxiety.
Okay, so one thing I think about that chorus right there, or I think that was the chorus, the singing part, I feel like it could have you could have had like a little bit of like reverb or something to make it more wide and open, because it sounded like a little bit dry right there. But yeah, the feeling of it still puts you in like a dark kind of place. So he's definitely painting the images like inside his head. Anxiety, the title of the track right there.
Direction interior, I'm lost in a place so familiar, with eerie herds of dreary curses. Severely hurt, I fear the worst, peeling my skin in the night hush, bleeding out, feeding my high rush, watching how deeply this knife cuts, screaming and closing my mind shut. Why? To keep away the same thing that tried to tear me away in the first place. I'm in front of the mirror looking at my face, but I see another figure smile in my place. It's scaring me, trust me when I say you don't know how it feels to be part of a maze inside your mind. Mental image plays me like a slave, throws the owner out while I watch him decay. Shifting between a reality.
Feel it. Feel the lyrics.
Perpetual anxiety. Shifting between a reality and anxiety.
Yeah, something on the singing right there. either reverb or like kind of maybe layered and have it panned out on 2 different sides, or some sort of like harmony. I think that's like my only thing on the chorus, but yeah, so far, yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm fading away from the sounds in my skin.
Stay away.
Tired of the stories from the voice within.
Stay away.
I'm fading away from the sounds in my skin.
Oh, this is sounding crazy.
Tired of the stories from the voice within.
Stay away.
I'm fading away from the sounds in my skin.
Stay away.
Tired of the stories from the voice within.
Stay away.
God dang. God dang. That's, yeah, you feel that anxiety. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the lyrics on that one puts you in, like, he definitely pulls you into his emotions right there of anxiety. That one, yeah, that one definitely hits a little bit of home right there. For a lot of people, I feel like, yeah, definitely well done. The instrumental on this track, yeah, the instrumental was solid. Like, whoever's on the beats for these, they're doing a crazy job. Yeah, the only thing was just like maybe the mixing on the chorus. That was like probably the only thing. All right, so now we're gonna go into track 2, or track 3, which is titled Slits. It's an acronym for something. I don't know what. We'll find out though.
Strange lights in the sky. Let me lose myself in white. When the earth falls down in fire, in the view of topaz eyes. How would we know who was on our side? Familiar faces we won't recognize again.
It reminds me of a song that I know, but the melody just reminds me of something. But yeah, you could definitely tell he done his research on the rock scene, like in the rock genre, and it's definitely been showing these first 3 tracks. It's really hit me that like attention whore is, he's like saying all these things and he wants the attention, but he also doesn't because of his like anxieties and personal emotions and demons. Yeah, it's an interesting take right now.
Ever again, I've prayed right every single night, though we all knew that it was our time. The end, oh the end. I feel pressure turn, need a rust, sinking till I drown, suffocating burn, smoke and dust. What could I do now?
Yeah, so that chorus I feel like needs a little bit of like auto-tune if you didn't use it on there, or like, yeah, the pitches where it seemed a little bit off. His lyrics are just like, where is this dark place coming from? Like, man, this is hidden. And like the instrumental behind him is also like pretty smooth and mellowed out, so it's kind of focusing a lot on his vocals, and he's pretty exposed right now on this tracks, which is, I could get the feeling of that. Keep going. Yo. The instrumental's going crazy.
Stars fall as they write stories in the ink of night, echoed from the haze when asteroids desaturate. History's living in the flares, been here before, yet unaware we met. Oh, we've met. Spoke to strangers like our blood were all the same, went forced to run. Did everything but give up. I feel pressure turn me to rust, sinking till I drown. Suffocating burn, smoke and dust. What could I do now?
This goes hard. This feels like a Metallica song. Yo, yeah, that felt like a little taste of Metallica at the end right there. That went crazy. That went crazy. But I think I see what he's going for, like, with like the vocals and the mixing though. It feels like a little bit dry and flat at some points, because I feel like a lot of rock songs, at least the ones that I've heard, they don't have like heavy mixing. It's pretty much like feels like a live take. I think that's what he's going for, but I think he could put like a little bit more like effects. Actually, yeah, ReyMenn, I'm speaking directly to you. You can make this sound your own thing. You don't have to stick to like one formula of like rock or anything. Just like make your own lane and just get at it. Make it sound just like your thing. So that's why I'm getting like a little bit of critiques from what I'm hearing, because I'm hearing this as from a rock album, which is, yeah, not much mixing done and just pretty much like the live take of a song. That's what, at least what I know. You could definitely put a little bit more mixing and effects on some of the vocals to make it sound like something else, like insane. Like this is right there. It's right there, man. It's right there. I'm still digging the messages and the feeling. Yeah, the instrumentals behind it are going crazy too. Yeah, I'm loving it, but it's just like, it's right there to boom. It's right there to just blow up, man. Keep it 100 right here. Keep it 100. So yeah, let's go on to track 4, which is titled, what is it? Pitch of Rain. And of course the intro is rain sounds. Speaking of rain, drink up. This feels like a whole concept right here. What's he gonna do?
It's been 1,000 years. How stupid of me to think we wouldn't cross again. This familiar feel. I'm ashamed to fall for every version of you.
Oh, there it goes.
Floating over this lake, but you have left no trace. I cry your name in the pitch of rain. Only droplets know your name. I have lost you for the millionth time.
Yeah, this is it.
My depression waves goodbye to the guiding light it will never find until we meet in another life. I am slowly floating over but you have left no trace. I cry your name in the pitch of rain.
Just a little bit of tuning, but that effects to me on this one. That's it. This is it. Yo, yeah. This is going crazy. God damn. What is that sound? He said, oh, I need to chop down this tree. Let me get out my chainsaw. Hey, man, he's going crazy. Woo! Yo, I need to hear this at a rave now, bro. This is crazy. Oh, here we go. Hey.
But you have left no trace. I cry your name in the pitch of rain. Only droplets know your name.
Yeah, that one went crazy. That one definitely went crazy. Yeah, he moved away from the classic just rock sound back to like a more, I don't know what that's called, like synthesizer kind of sounds, more EDM maybe. I don't know what that sound is. Wait, yeah, that's, I feel like that's what I've heard from ReyMenn a lot, and yeah, that one was definitely going crazy. a little bit of pitching could have been improved on like the singing or the chorus part. Well, other than that, man, that one was my top track so far. And the lyrics and the message of it, like he's seen somebody and now all these dark thoughts from the past are coming back to him. Man, that was a top track right there. Definitely killed that one though. All right, let's move on to track 5, which is titled "The Damage." Dang, he's in a dark place this whole album, man. Are you okay, ReyMenn? We're here, man. We're here for you. We can talk. Our DM's always open.
I feel these animals are watching. The stars keep giving them away, but I keep falling back into your arms again. When we're apart, you're all I think of. I need the damage that you do. I know you love when I keep coming back to you. Keep searching for new ways to hurt me. I wouldn't change it for a thing. Addicted to the taste of panic. The damage. When we're apart, you're all I think of. I need the damage that you do. I know you love when I keep coming back to you.
Feel those licks. Oh! Oh, instrumentals are going crazy here. Oh, kill that.
All I think of, I need the damage that you do. I know
God,
you
damn.
love when I keep coming back to you. When we're apart, you're all I think of. I need the damage that you do. I know you love when I keep coming back to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm loving these sounds. Oh, that was a track right there, man. Yeah, though, bro, that guitar solo in that track went insane. All these lyrics, I feel like I can. Yeah, I just feel it, man. I'm feeling all the messages in these songs so far. So yeah, we're gonna move on to track 6. Is that what it was? Firefly.
Why do you change? Well, you know what you become. Need advice when I'm whispering as we explode. These bloodstains on me, my bravery is failing. No savior. I wanna be in your place. My sanity is too much to face.
Evacuate!
We're under attack again. No warning, no warning. Not knowing why or when.
Yeah, it's that burner. That's that burner right there.
Won't stop until they kill us all.
He's back on the hardcore rock influence now.
Why do you glow? Who do you shine your light for? Be my guide as I tiptoe around the smoke. It's choking, we can't keep breathing in. This city is in your grips again. Struggling to find a shelter, even tougher to find myself.
Don't stop running!
I love it. I love it.
We're under attack again. No warning, no warning. Not knowing why or when. Won't stop until they kill us all. So guilty. We're so guilty. So guilty.
Facts. These are facts.
Our way. Now down we are unfold.
Facts on this.
We're under attack again. No warning, no warning. Not knowing why or when. Won't stop until they kill us all.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're in a whole different mood and space on that one. That'll be a good one. Okay, we're on track 7. Man, we're already over halfway done with the album. Yeah, I think the same thing. Like with the chorus, it seemed like a little dry at times. With the whoa, I think that could have been like layered or stacked, or something with like effects to make it feel more full. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's still going. It's definitely still going. He's capturing the classic rock sounds though, which I could appreciate for sure. Okay, so yeah, track 7, which is titled Sugar Pill.
dream of the heat that's coming from both our bodies.
What is this?
What you do to me, every way you surprise me. Yeah, we trust each other when all the lights are turned down low. No, but our time is running out. I see eyes everywhere surround, colors filling the air around. I bite the static on your skin, traces of you drawn by the sound. Taking your sugar pill, taking your sugar. Breathing energy that ripples out of your gaze.
Okay. Switching it up.
Healing every effect. Can we trust each other when everyone's away? No, but voices telling me to stay. I see eyes everywhere surround, colors filling the air around. I bite the static on your skin, traces of you drawn by the sound. Taking your sugar pill.
Yeah, I'm digging this one.
Taking your sugar pill. It's just you and I tonight. We find that our senses lost control. Finally, I feel at home. How am I to fight the craving? I know it's hurting me, but I will still let it take me over. I see eyes everywhere surround, colors filling the air around. I bite the static on your skin, traces of you drawn by the sound. Taking your sugar pill. Taking your sugar.
Yeah, I feel like this one was like the heart of the album right here. That one, yeah, I really like that one actually. It was really smooth and just mellowed out, but yeah, it created this like a whole feeling that just draws you in and makes you like really focus on the song and like how he was feeling right there. Oh, I like that one. I really like that one. All right, track 8, which is titled "Lost My Way." Which, oh wait, I think I heard this one because he released it as a single. I think I already know what this one is. I think. Yeah, I heard this one. This one was dope too, though. I really like this track too. I love the violins with this.
My vision strays far from clear. My bones break under here. This is a home for dreams that were abandoned. Plague is spilling from my breath. Here is where the fallen rest. Ties that we kept then are now meaningless.
That's dope.
We are a family of orphans. We are the daughters abandoned. We are the blind and the silent. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, I think the only thing on that chorus, man, it was almost there for me. But I think one of the harmonies could have been like had a little bit more effect on it, like maybe put in the background behind the other main vocal. It feels like they're kind of clashing with the sound right there. I don't know why I'm listening to it from like a producing and mixing standpoint, but yeah, I feel like one of the harmonies could have had like more reverb or delay on it, and it was just like sound like it's put in the background. The vocals effects that he has, they were pretty crazy. I was like, oh man, he's going for like a different kind of approach.
We are the widows and women. We are the men with no children. We are the blind and the silent. The thoughts of laughter will shine and guide our way.
Ooh, that goes crazy. Whoever did this, hats off. This is crazy.
Whispers drag me through the graves. Regret burns through the mistakes. The more we try to take, the less we get. We drown in waters of the womb.
Yeah, like that kind of background vocal that he had right there. Like that, I think if he sprinkled that a lot more with the like the harmonies and all that throughout this album, it would have like made a little bit more. Would have added like a lot more to the overall sound and fullness of the tracks. Dang, it's like, oh, it's right there.
Blood drips down the covenant's tooth. The ones that tried to save us then struggle to save themselves.
Some of the effects are really.
We are a family of orphans.
Yeah, some of the effects,
we are the daughters abandoned. We are the blind and the silent.
Some sprinkled throughout.
We are the widows and women. We are the men with no children. We are the blind and the silent. The thoughts that lost us will shine and guide our
way. Yeah, this makes me feel like I'm adventuring and just lost in space. That's why cool title of Lost My Way.
Of orphans. We are the daughters abandoned. We are the blind and the silent. We are the widows and women. We are the men with no children. We are the blind and the silent. The thoughts that lost us will shine and guide our way.
Yeah, that one was cool, man. Yeah, I already heard that one, so I was just like still jamming out to that one for sure. Like I said, it makes me feel like you're just like lost in space trying to find your way. Lost my way. Yeah, it definitely keeps the theme of the song right there. You already know we've been jamming that one. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the last track of this album, titled MANSON.
World in pain. Filters formed around my eyes. Everything is gray. Tired having to reset myself. No one's helping me. No.
This has a vintage sound.
how I crumble in front of you, in front of me, unraveling. Break me from my struggle.
That guitar, that background guitar goes crazy.
Break me. If you follow me into the dark, I'll let you know how the damage can undo a person. The visions I have seen are taking over every part of me. I'm stranger than you believe.
I feel it, man. I feel it. Yeah, bro, the composition of the guitars and all that, bro. Oh, crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa! That part went hard, man. That went crazy.
Stranger than you believe. Follow me. Follow me.
Alright, so that has been my reaction to Attention Whore by ReyMenn. 9 tracks long. Overall, man, I was really impressed by like the composition of like all the instrumentals, all that stuff that was going on. Like we had like the guitar, the classic rock, the classic rock sounds. A lot of the guitar solos in the song went insane. And then like the lyrics for pretty much all the songs were like really deep and personal. I could definitely tell. So that coming from ReyMenn, man. That one, you definitely brought out a bunch of emotions and just made people feel what you were saying. The titles of each track definitely stuck to a certain theme that you painted pretty well. You had like, I think it was like the EDM kind of sound. Oh, those also went crazy. Yeah, it was solid, man. Kind of has some sounds that we heard from your previous albums and work, but you also had some more new stuff sprinkled in. So that is shows that you're evolving. I said this throughout some of the songs in this album, but I think the mixing and like the tuning for some of the vocals seemed a little bit flat and bland at some points. That's like the next step that could have elevated this like a lot more. It was like right there. I was like, oh man, you got the energy. You got the energy when you're doing like yelling and growling. So it's like right there. Putting like mixing and vocals aside, you had the vision, executed it, and it was like, ooh, you still made you get the energy from each song. So I was definitely digging that. So overall, man, it was definitely good to see you come back with this. Definitely pulled together the album, pouring out so much emotion and time. Yeah, I want to know who else did you work with for this album? Because like aside from the vocals, like you had like a bunch of instrumentation behind you that was really cool and added to like the whole concept. Like each song had like its own like storyline. I feel like just from the instrumentals backing you and all that. So that was pretty cool. I want to see like the production credits on this. Yeah, so overall, man, solid album. Definitely glad you came back and was able to put out Attention Whore for us. Dope cover art as well. I was loving that. So yeah, that's my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out the album if you haven't. It's actually out on all streaming platforms. So if you don't know, yeah, go check it out under ReyMenn. You'll see him. You'll know who it is. But yeah, so that's my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to show some support down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll go and see you in another video that I suggested. See you, I think it's fun. So once again, I'll see you next time. But until then, stay safe, guys.
Get your vibe living in the past, in the old summers, wasting time watching tunes up all night, gaming in the old summers.